Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to talk about some tips about how to deal with stress and utilizing your five senses. So, as a new mom, and as many of my clients and mostly everyone is struggling with a lot of stress, a lot of responsibilities, juggling different things, the social media and phones and all that have made so many things so accessible, but at the same time, we're feeling more stress or that we have to attend to more things in a quicker time than in the past. So I know there are a lot of good recommendations, and I do strongly believe in them as well, like exercising, meditation, doing yoga, tai chi, or any other exercise modality that you enjoy, dancing, spending time with friends, eating healthy, getting enough sleep. All those kind of basic recommendations, I definitely recommend them, and I strongly believe that they're really helpful. But today I want to talk about something because as a new mom and someone that myself, I'm struggling with managing a lot of different aspects of my life, and I see that in my clients as well, is utilizing your five senses to create a plan that you can have access to at any moment. So if we go through all the five senses, then what the exercise would be to figure out what are some things that provide you joy, relaxation, peace, calm, anything like that through the five senses. So we're going to do it together. So the first one, I'm going to start with sight. So things that you see that provide that peaceful and that calmness. It could be from some people like watching videos about nature, or videos about, or pictures about their family members, or specific art that provide that sense of comfort and calmness. So anything that provides that for you. The second one, let's go to taste. So that one is a tricky one. And, because all this difficulty about how food can bring us comfort, and at the same time it could be a sword of that double side. So it could also be dangerous if you're abusing food and not eating healthy. But overall, I mean, there are some gums or some jelly beans or other candy or other kind of things, or it could be just texture or temperature, like drinking a hot tea or drinking a cold drink, or just tasting peppermint or cinnamon, anything that provides that calm, that peaceful, that relaxation. There are different ways that you can find those flavors, hopefully more in a natural way, but also through syrups and stuff like that. But I would say having those handy as well. And it could also be just, again, the texture. It could, because I was mentioning more about temperature and flavor, but it could be texture. Some people like having different textures in their mouth. So anything that provides that calm and that peaceful relaxation, that's what we're trying to attain. So the next one, let's go to hearing. So different sounds that provide that for you. A lot of my clients and a lot of people really enjoy hearing ambient music and like listening to waves crashing or to sounds of the forest. And you can find those kind of sounds nowadays, so they're so accessible. You can find them through YouTube, you can find them through buying CDs about ambient music. There's a lot of apps that have different kind of sounds and music that could be really about ambient music. So I definitely recommend that, or whatever other music that provides you that. Sometimes it's even good to have a different list. So like if we're feeling sad, we can have some music that to first match our mood and then try to get us to the next level of like feeling less sad. There's songs that can help us feel less angry or less fearful or more hopeful, happy. It would be really good if you can identify those songs that can provide those different feelings and emotions and having them accessible to you. So that's one of the benefits of the phone, the smartphones, that you can have them handy and you can listen to them at any moment. So let's go to the third one, smell. The smell is one of the strongest senses because it doesn't get any filter and it goes straight to your brain. So it's a very primitive sense. So I would definitely recommend having different senses that you enjoy that provide that calm, that peaceful. Recently I discovered that I really, really enjoy the almond oil smell. I think it provides memories of comfort food and baking cookies and stuff like that, but I really, really enjoy that smell. So any kind of smell that provide that to you. There's also stores like Bed Bath & Beyond and Bath & Body Works and many others. And there's even companies out there that what they sell is mostly just essential oils and different fragrances and stuff like that. So it's important to have them handy. And what I really enjoy about some of these stores that sell this kind of different smells is that you can find smells for anything. Like one of the smells that I really enjoy is the sunblock smell, because I grew up in Puerto Rico and going to the beach was really fun, and that smell always provided me joy. So I recently went to Bath & Body Works, and I remember seeing one that smelled exactly like that. Like they have smells for any kind of thing. So having them accessible. And so we went already about sight, we went about smell, we went about taste, we went about hearing. So the last one would be about touch. So having different textures that provide that comfort for you, some plush toys, or some people like having like specific blanket or something that is rough or very soft, kind of cotton. So anything that provides you, it's really important. And sometimes even our clothing, the way it feels in our body to provide that calm, or so finding anything that provides that. The cool thing and the good thing is that nowadays, I mean, I don't have it here, I was trying to look for it, but you can find different pens or different things that you can add to, or a keychain or something that can have a specific texture. And this one can be sometimes hard for people, because if they really enjoy like a plush toy or something, they don't want to be carrying that. But you can take a piece of it, or a piece of a texture, or a rug or something with you. Something else is just also like about temperature. Some people really enjoy feeling warm, or touching something cold, or anything that provides that comfort. So those are the 5 different senses and some of the recommendations. So I would strongly recommend that you do that exploration and that assessment and ask yourself, what, using your 5 senses, what are some of the things that provide you that comfort, that peace, that calmness, and then to have access to it as much as possible. And when you're feeling very overwhelmed and stressed or in fear, it's really important to utilize these skills as a way to bring yourself back, because a lot of times our body goes into a fight or flight response, or even worse, if we're feeling like it's an imminent threat, we can go into that shutdown freeze mode. So having access to this different smells, tastes, sounds at any moment can definitely provide a little bit of that calmness, that first grounding, that then you can kind of decide, okay, let me use these other coping skills, and maybe I need to go to a yoga class, or I need to do several breathing. But a lot of times we lack that first step of that calm and just taking ourselves back and ground ourselves to what's going on. And these are some recommendations that can help for that first step. And then you can do other things. So thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, please feel free to connect with me. And I'm looking forward to talk very soon and hear from you. Bye.